This is the 93 Ranger that's for sale on Craigslist. I'll just kind of give you a rundown of everything that I know that's wrong with the boat, and this will kind of give you a good view of what's going on. Boys pulled it on the trailer earlier and didn't pull it all the way on the winch, you see there. Here is the trolling motor. That's the 598 transducer there that's rigged to the trolling motor. It is a Evinrude. I'm sorry if the camera's shaky. It's the best I can do one-handed and trying to identify all the things you want to see. That's the only numbers I can find on the head of the unit. It is a 24 volt Evinrude trolling motor. Let me see, I do not see any other numbers here. Now the cap is missing. I do have the cap, just never took the time to place the cap back on. The latch or whatever you use for doing that is no longer there. It needs to be glued or something. Looks like this is something that my boys didn't tell me about. Looks like the pull rope might have snapped. They've got it tied there. Yeah, that's what's going on. There's the pull rope. It must have snapped on their last trip. They didn't tell me any of that. Here is the blue light, the LED light switches here. I'll back up here and show you. So this one works. There, that's not a light here. It looks like it on video. This strip is out, and then the back strip is out. So I don't know if it's a wiring issue or what. Anyway, on the other side of the boat, all three light strips work fine. There's one, that is a light, and then there's an LED light on the back here. I'm going to cut that off while we finish our walk down. This is the trim switch. Let's see. That trim switch there didn't work from the boat. Might not have everything activated. Looks like, I don't guess oh yeah, well, that's not the trim switch. I don't even know what that is. Here's the trim switch. It works fine. This has a 12 volt run, 24 volt. I can't see it from where I'm at. Yeah, run and charge switch. The guy I bought it from did not know what that was. He didn't know what it did. He said it didn't make a difference how he did it at all, so that's what he used. Or he said he never even used it. Since then, I've never used it, and I've never had a problem charging anything or running anything. I did, as I was sitting there talking, I did find some numbers on this, the foot switch. Looks to be a 99, I guess, trolling motor. Maybe that'll give you some information that you were asking about. All the compartments are solid. Looks like this one here has pulled out. It might need a new screw. That is a loose compartment. That's a heavy compartment door. It looks like this screw's loose. This screw, so you might be able to tighten that up and it'd be no issue. I just wanted to make you aware of the compartments themselves are solid, no problem. Here is that's the 597 HD. That's the down image, and here is the 798. That's the side image. You see how big? Looks to be about a 5-inch diagonal screen there. You notice this carpet is fresh. It's kind of hard to tell on this video. Carpet's fresh. The guy I bought it from had just put new carpet on it when I bought it. Him and the guy that worked at a marina that he worked at did it. Here's the other compartment. Can't remember which one's the live. I believe that was the live well that he capped. He capped and just uses it as a storage compartment. Here is one large compartment. You can see that looks to be the old live well, the old live well suction maybe, or yeah, that's an old live well pipe that he has ran, and it is no longer active. That live well no longer works up front. Pretty large rod locker here. The boys do a lot of catfishing, so you see some of their catfish jugging material. That's just what I always called the key box there. That's where we always put our key. The rear compartments here, the seats are good and solid. No issue with the seats. The boat does have a hot foot. I don't know if you can see that there or not. You can see some of the wiring. Looks like someone's done some wiring on it in the past. That might be the new LED lights or something. Don't know. But that could probably be tidied up. I just never have taken the time to do it. Haven't put too much love and care into this boat. It is what it is. It's just a fishing boat. Rear compartments. Good solid rear compartments here. It's got 2 interstate batteries. The batteries were new when I bought the boat. That was one of his selling points. I've had the boat about 3 years, so you know you're coming up on your time. The batteries, from all I've read, last 3 to 5 years. So they might last you 2 more years. They might last you 5 more years. I don't know. Or they might go out as soon as you buy the boat. This is the battery charger. It's a dual bank charger. Now this does come off the boat prior to sale. I've got to put this back on another boat that I took it from. 150 horse Evinrude intruder. I don't know if this thing will come off very easy. Sorry, I'm running you around the boat here. I'm gonna set you down for just a second. So I do have a transom saver that anytime I pull it in my shop, I take it off. But just to show you the boat here, looks like a screw that holds this in place has come out as we were going down the river. I just now noticed that, so fair warning on that. It'll go right back in. It has been loose before, and I've just tightened it back up. Looks like it got loose and I didn't notice it. The guy I bought the boat from, when I bought it, had just replaced this. You see the new wiring, the newer wiring here. He replaced that. He said it was the power pack that drove the ignition system. You can see it's brand new blue there. One guy that looked the boat over said that was one of his questions, if any of the power packs had been replaced. So evidently it's a high dollar item. It has been replaced, according to the guy I bought it from. It does have a jack plate on it. There's the speed wheel. There's the transducer. This transducer here, when the guy put it in, he didn't put a stop up here. So going down the river, if you don't keep this tight, it'll flip up on you and show you an inaccurate reading. When you stop, you have to reach down in there and put it back flat like this. The back of the boat looks fine. Looks like it's had some sonar here before. He's plugged that. Water temperature sensor there, it looks like. You can see the transom cap. I pulled the transom cap to check the transom at one time just to see in what kind of shape it was in. The transom was good and solid. I just recalked it and put it right back on. So no issues. My son's friend's boat had a problem, so he pulled our cap before I got to stop him. While we had it off, we checked it and determined it was fine. Let's see, I just got my low battery warning, so I need to wrap this up. The issue with the clear coat that I was talking about, it's just little edges like this all over the cap of the boat. No huge flaking clear coat ugliness or anything. You can just see in general areas like this, the clear coat's getting a little bit weak on it. Actually, it appears to be gone here. So somebody that's good with painting, somebody that's good with paint, whatever, could probably buff it up and make it really shine. That is the boat. The trailer appears to be Looks like this trailer was manufactured in March of '91. Let me look and see if I can find the boat manufacturing date. I always said a '93. I'm not sure. Not sure that's the case, but I'll look here on the sticker. Maybe if it's got one. Does not say there. I can look on my tag title and see. I'm gonna set the phone down a second. Okay, the tag title says it is a '92 Bumble Bee, so that's about right. I misquoted you 1 year there. '92 Bumble Bee, so I suppose the engine is a '92. I don't suppose anybody's changed the engines on it. I do not see a sticker stating exactly what the boat is. There is the live well valves that I talked about, that I keep closed due to the small leak in the live well. Here is the live well that I discussed. It's got a Pro Air. I guess you can turn a little pump on and make it bubble up, keep the fish more alive. There's the caulk at the bottom that I said the guy had put on there. Therefore, I suppose he's had a leak that he tried to fix at one time. It's slowly coming back on us. I was hoping to find a boat ID sticker or something that would tell me the age of the boat. I don't see boat ID anywhere. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to ask my boys about this. They just took the boat out and said, and all they do is fuss about how bad it is on gas. It's about $25 a trip from my typical fishing trip. I turned the fuel gauge on and it didn't even come off E there. Didn't even respond. So I don't know if they've run it out of gas. More than likely they have ran it very low, or if the fuel gauge is not working. Just notice that whenever I come down here to check all the gauges. The lights work fine. I've checked them. Bilge pump, I told you we had a chewed wire. Aerator works fine. And then the Pro Air, I guess that's the live well. No, Pro Air. I think he said that was a minnow pump or something. Not real sure what that is. Never used it. Never looked into what it is or what it does. Headlights on and off. Headlights do work. Everything works. I believe I've stated everything that's wrong with the boat. And I'll look around after I end the video and try to identify the true age of the boat and the motor. And hope this helps. Goodbye.